Maybe tomorrow the sun will shine and the moon will light up the night. Maybe tomorrow a child will play and laugh and sing all day. Maybe.
Hey folks, Professor David Musial here with NextGen Stars. Today is October 1st, 2016. It's a very, very unique, rare, special reunion. I am standing here next to the amazing Frank Jordan. Frank, say hello to our friends in television land here.
Hi everybody, how you doing?
Frank is an amazing, incredible singer. He spent a lot of time here just a couple years ago. And what I want to share with you, sir, what's it like to have a platinum album?
What's it like to have a platinum album?
This is yours.
Oh, wow.
You're on this.
Yeah.
MTV.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What did you do on this? You never saw this, right?
No, I didn't. I never seen that.
You're on a platinum album, 1 million copies.
Wow.
Wow, just wow.
No,
Are you speechless?
I had a feeling. I knew that. Like years ago.
You're on this. You have one of these?
I don't.
This is what the Recording Industry Association of America funded, my understanding. The United States Department of Justice, the United States Department of Education created something that we'll talk about in a moment. The National Center for Conflict Resolution Education wrote all the verbiage and put this whole project together. Dr. Donna Crawford, she's amazing. She's a director. You'll see the logo down here for NCCRE. MBI was Music Browser Incorporated. My friend Dr. Yaz Shihab, he did a lot of the coding on this. He came to me and said, hey Dave, we need to create the soundtrack. There are going to be 5 educational videos. We need someone to do the audio post-production for these videos to make it sound like a real TV show, which means also writing the theme song, doing the sound effects. So they asked me if I could do that.
Wow.
I said, well, what's the title of the project? The title was Fight for Your Rights, Take a Stand Against Violence. I said, that's a long title. I said, how about, what's the easiest to remember? Take a stand. So I wrote the song. MTV's demographic, I was told, is 12 to 35. Manny Medina was in the booth one day doing some voices for a cartoon. So I said, Manny, sing this. Take a stand, stop the violence. He sang the entire chorus. Then that was used as a reference, and I brought you guys in.
Yep.
You remember the first thing, the table downstairs. It's changed. I just gave it to Biddy Q, the doorman, who's now also an award-winning producer.
Oh, wow.
First place at the Apollo.
Really?
Yep, Billy and I. Yep.
Wow.
So at the table downstairs, what came out of it was eventually, oh, it just turned off, but it's up there. What came out of it was the lyrics, the final lyrics, because I asked you guys to help me tweak it, put some street slang into it. Ooh, baby, ooh, baby. No, guys, this song is about violence. It's about bullying. It's about guns in schools. Ooh, girl, I want you. No, Carlin, it's not about girls.
God.
It's about the generality of bullying in schools. Rashawn, ooh, baby, I want to do it. No, remember that day? Like 2 hours, I fought with you guys.
Yeah.
And finally, you helped me to take the words that I wrote and you put them into current contemporary street slang. Anyway, so behind it all came this venture. MTV came forward. They added these other artists to be cool with Forever Chosen. Who are they?
Oh my God. Lauryn Hill, Backstreet Boys, Alanis Morissette.
Q-Tip, Tribe Called Quest.
Wow.
Dave Matthews Band, Green Day. They joined you. You were first. And then I did the final mastering on this. This whole venture went platinum. So you got a platinum album. It's sitting here. I got one. And if you look over there, got an Emmy Award for MTV.
Wow.
You, sir, are not only platinum, indirectly, you got an Emmy Award because you sang in the theme. How does that feel?
That's awesome.
We did a new version for this. It's on here.
Take a stand?
Yep, it's song number 2, Take a Stand. And it's with Manny and Joy and Younger Generation. And there are 20 songs, and this has gone all over the nation, and all kinds of other accolades come out of this venture called Smart Trax. So that was it wasn't the beginning of me doing educational media, but it definitely helped. So
wow.
What do you think about that?
Thanks a lot, David, for helping us get
It's
that.
a team, man.
Yeah.
So we gotta get a selfie there.
Yeah, we do. We do.
So-
We got to celebrate that.
Hey, Professor Musial here with NextGen Stars, and this is a very special moment. It's October 1st, 2016, and I'm standing here with the amazing Frank Jordan, who I used to know him as Frankie. How you doing there, Frank?
Doing pretty good.
Frankie was one of the amazing singers in the group Forever Chosen, and back in 1998, he came here to Skyrim Studios, and we worked on a special project called Fight for Your Rights, Take a Stand Against Violence. Take a Stand was a song. He lent his amazing voice on it. He sang it. It got into this incredible project. Other things happened, life moved on, and 18 years later, he's here, and now he's seeing that this young man has a platinum album with other artists on it, like, I don't know if you ever heard of Lauryn Hill, Green Day, Method Man, Backstreet Boys, Alanis Morissette, Dave Matthews
Tori
Band,
Amos.
and Forever Chosen, yes. And then we had learned that when MTV picked it up, he got an Emmy Award for MTV. So this young man, much to his surprise, is finding out this information. How do you feel about that?
Feel good. Yeah, feel like a lot of hard work paid off, and I'm happy. It's good to actually put hands on this and touch it. It's been a long time, but it's definitely a gratifying moment.
What are you going to do now with your music?
I'm
It's always in you, never
just
leaves.
gonna record music and just see where it goes. I mean, I have a lot of great ideas. I'm just gonna put them down and, you know, see what happens. Not making any plans to do this and do showcases. I'm just trying to work on good quality music, work with other artists or whatever. But I've got a lot of music.
Did you know that one day, when we were at SONY Studios in Midtown Manhattan, there were a lot of black suits walking around. People in black suits, a lot of them. You guys walked into Studio B, and one of you guys was handed headphones, and the engineer says, Stevie Wonder just wore these. Was it you?
It wasn't me.
Well, someone else just put on the headphones that Stevie Wonder just used.
Oh, God.
That same day when we're in Studio B, I found out the next day that while we were in Studio B, there are 10 studios in this place, it's huge. In Studio C were the Backstreet Boys.
Wow.
In their prime, and they're on this album. Guess who was in Studio A? Right next to you, 15 feet away.
Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson.
Really?
Yeah, who
Okay.
told you?
I just guessed.
Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson,
Oh, wow.
Frank, and Backstreet Boys, all within 100 feet of each other, recording at Sony Studios.
That's cool.
That's how cool this guy is. That's how
That's
good his
cool.
voice is. Yeah, I'm so proud of you.
Really cool.
So, what was it like working here at Skyrim Studios?
Awesome. Just a cool feeling, a cool vibe. And that's why I'm here today. I can't wait to get back in and record some more music here. Just, you know, very, you know, feeling of being with family. And
Are you afraid of heights?
yes, I am. I definitely am. But I like the view. I love it.
Well, welcome back.
Thank
Let's
you.
go and talk about music, about more music, okay?
Let's do it.
All right, so Professor David Musial here. We have Frank Jordan, NextGen Stars. Professor David Musial here, NextGen Stars. I'm in my studio right now with the amazing Frank Jordan. And it's been a while since you've been here, and a lot of sessions here. We're talking back 1998, and it's 2016. You left this space, you went on to Sony, you did some great things in Sony Studios, and then you went off and you explored the world. And where'd you go?
Wow. I went to a lot of places. I went to Amsterdam. That was cool.
Okay.
My first time, was that my first time going out the country? I'm not sure. I don't think so. But just to be involved in something musical and go out the country,
Yeah.
it was just a cool experience, and to get paid for it. You know what I mean? And
That's always a good thing.
no, it was a great thing. I had so much fun. We went to Amsterdam, we went to London. It was like a mini, 2-week tour. And it was just great. And then back in the States, we pretty much went everywhere in the States.
With
From
what-
LA
but
to...
doing what? What were you doing?
We were on a tour. It was an 8-week tour.
Who's we?
Well, Jaheim is the artist.
Okay.
His song, he's famous for a song called Just in Case. Really popular R&B song. He has a few others. But we went on tour. I was one of his background singers. We went on tour. We did every venue because Mary J. Blige was the head artist.
No way.
So we were with her.
Oh, she's amazing.
She was amazing.
What was it like to be on stage? The same stage as you're sharing with her. What kind of spaces were they? Were they
were
small,
huge arenas.
Huge, really?
Huge arenas. Football fields.
No way.
Yeah, like it wasn't anything small. It wasn't anything under 10,000. It was huge. It was a big deal.
So when you step up on that stage and you're about to open your mouth for the first time, any kind of stage fright?
Oh my God. It's like, it's a different feeling. Once I got used to it, it was okay.
Yeah, but you're living a dream.
But to perform for that many people, it was just kind of, took some getting used to because all eyes on you and you just don't want to mess up. You want to do everything you got to do. One time I came out on stage and my mic, you know how you have the in-ear mic and there's like a clip-on, like a battery pack?
Right.
It fell because I had to do a little dance as I was going out on stage and it fell and went into pieces everywhere. I was just like, oh my God. And, you know, we got it together, but just things like that, it was just...
Think of this. My understanding, you were discovered singing in the subways in Manhattan, all right? That's what I was told the first day I met you, all right? So an associate of ours, Nate, had said, you got to hear these guys. I go, where'd you meet them? Manhattan subway singing. You went from there, you came here to Skyroom. We did this project. I still got it here. Take a stand. Fight for your rights, take a stand against violence. All we knew at the time that we were going to be singing the theme song for a video. The video is going to be about bullying. And there were going to be 5 different videos, and somehow it was going to be used in at the opening and maybe the underscore, and that was it. After you left the studio and after we thought it was all done, MTV got involved and they added all these other major artists. This venture ended up being about mentoring, about educating the youth. Now I'm mentoring you indirectly because this is your first really big studio sessions. We went from here to SONY. And one day, you know, Backstreet Boys were in the studio next to us and Michael Jackson was in the other, Stevie Wonder was in our studio. So through this, you kind of were in, I was in my early days of understanding what artistic mentoring was. And then you got involved in this project. Went out to 1 million high school students around the nation. The whole purpose was to educate them about how to get resources for violence education, youth violence. So your voice, you and the guys in your group, not knowing it, you became a mentor. How does that feel? You've got a child now, a 2-year-old child. Think about that as a daddy. You maybe were not thinking anything of this when you're singing a song, because I know that. You were more like, ooh, ooh, baby. It's like, no, it's not a song like that. This is a song about bullying and violence. And now as a father, all these years later, how do you feel about knowing this?
I feel good. I hope it changed somebody's life because you need that. You need somebody to mentor younger people because sometimes their minds are just all over the place. But when they see older people that look kind of cool singing this stuff and talking about it, you know, they kind of latch on to it because they want to be cool too. So if they think it's cool and they think you're cool, then you got them.
It's kind of like reverse peer pressure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't realize that it was going to go into this direction either. And these are kind of like my mid-stage years of developing this concept that I call Smart Trax.
Smart Trax Media.
It was a couple years later, in 2000, the year 2000, where I wrote the song We Are Drug Free. And that's when I really started understanding there's a need for positive message music. I didn't get it just yet. It was after this.
Stop the violence. Be the one to show the way, show the way. Stop this hating, killing, cheating, stealing. If you're willing, we can.
And then when this got the Emmy Award, the governor's Emmy Award, I said, you got to be kidding.
Take a stand, stop the violence.
So that put my career in a whole different direction. So you're off performing the globe with Mary J. Blige and her people and lots of other artists. I'm now doing one project like this after another. And then what came out of that is what I call NextGen stars, working with next generation stars.
With the next gen, yes, the next gen stars.
My show, NextGen Stars, is not about the stars, it's about the mentors, it's about the people who teach the next generation. And you just surprised me with your announcement that you have a daughter, and that is the next generation of both of you. So maybe there could be a show about you teaching your daughter the next gen star.
Yeah. I love it.